Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going over the importance of SEO, which is search engine optimization. This is how your clients find you on Google. This video is going to be specifically related to Lash studios, brow studios, med spas, basically any aesthetics business. My name's Nick Mays. I'm the founder of Beauty Amplify, and we help med spas and brow and lash studios get found online through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, search engine optimization, and just handle the marketing so that aesthetics businesses can get new clients. So like I said, today's video is going to be about how to get found online using search engine optimization using Google. This isn't going to be a super technical, in-depth class. This is going to be mostly a high-level overview of SEO and how you can at least get started on the right track so you can be found on Google. What we found is most brow and lash studios, especially, a lot of them don't even have websites. They kind of just rely on Instagram to promote their business or to get clients. So even if you implement some of the most basic techniques that I'm going to show you in this video, you can probably actually rank on page 1 of Google in your city. And if you're in a smaller city or a medium-sized city, then it'll even be easier. So with that being said, let's jump right in and show you kind of what we're going to do is we're going to go to a website that's ranking well on Google, and we're going to just show you kind of some of the key reasons why they're ranking well and how you can implement that on your website. So let's go ahead and jump right into my computer here. So what we're going to do, I just Googled a random microblading in San Diego. First of all, the top 3 here is called the Google, we call it the Google 3-pack. It's basically, this is like the most important place you can rank on Google to be found. When someone Googles microblading in San Diego, they're going to see this is the very first option that's going to pop up. You can see that they got, the reviews listed here, some of the basic information about their business, what time they close. And then from here, you can click on the website or the directions to get there. Obviously, ranking down here in the organic results is good as well, but ranking up here is the best place to be as far as getting found on Google and having people who are searching for your services actually go to your website and call you for an appointment. So let's go ahead and go into this website. Like I said, this is ranking number 1. This is the best place to be ranking. So let's go ahead and just see what they're doing right and how you can implement some of this in your business. So right away on the top, it says microblading in San Diego. That's the main keyword. So right away, that's something that they're doing right here to rank on page 1 like this. Another thing that you can see, if we go up here and hover over this, this is called the title, the page title, and this is what helps Google figure out what your website or what your page is about. So if I come over here and hover over it, it says microblading eyebrows San Diego. So in their title, page title, they have the keywords in there that they want to rank for, which is helping them rank number 1 on Google. If you're using a WordPress website, which is actually what this one is, or using Wix or Weebly or another free website builder, they all have options to where you can edit your page title. And that will help Google rank you higher in the results, especially if your competition is not doing that. If you're using WordPress, there's plugins like the most popular one is called Yoast. If you install Yoast as a plugin, that'll actually let you edit your page titles individually on a page-by-page basis, and you can put your keywords in those titles to help you rank higher. Another thing they have is a pretty simple website that just goes over their, it's got some of their keywords in the text. It says, it mentions San Diego. They have, let's see if we scroll down here on the contact us. Yep, San Diego here. So, they're making it known what city they're in, and then just putting microblading and talking about microblading on their website, which helps Google understand what city they're in, and also the services that they're providing, which is microblading. So we can see here, they have a whole page dedicated to microblading. Let's check the page title. So up here, it doesn't mention anything about San Diego in the page title. So that could be something that could even be improved upon, but they do have microblading in the title, which is good. So again, it's another page talking about microblading, and it has their keywords on this page. So that's, that's a good thing that this is basically the content that Google likes to see that's going to help you rank higher. So the next thing we're going to go over is Google My Business. Now, this is what actually allows you to set up your Google Maps listing like this, and you can put your business hours, you can put some information about your business. If I come here to click, you can actually see the address and then the hours. Their website is linked here because they're, gives them a spot to add reviews, that their clients can come and add reviews. This is all done through what's called Google My Business. So if you set up a Google My Business profile, you can actually link your website to it, and then you can give Google basic information about your website like this. Again, your address, your hours, link those types of things to your website. You can even upload images. It gives them a spot, gives a spot where your customers can leave reviews. This is all stuff that Google loves that's going to help you rank. To get started on a Google, create a Google My Business account, you can just go to business.google.com. And if you're not already logged into a Google account, you can sign into a Google account or create a Google account. And then I already have some different businesses listed here. But for you, this is going to be blank. You'd come here to add a business. You'd go to add a single business. You would type in a business name, and it would either find your business, or if you're not on Google or your new business, then you would just go to add your business to Google, and then you would just go through the prompts here to start listing, giving Google your business's information, and then it'll go through an approval process, and they will approve you, and then you're on Google Maps. And again, this is where you can list your website, your business hours, your address, things that's going to help Google understand what your business is about, and where your business is located. Now, once you have the Google My Business set up, that's where you're going to want to come and make sure that all of this is correct. Your address, your hours, make sure your website is linked. You want to have all of that as consistent as possible. Another thing you want to do is make sure that your address in your Google My Business matches the address on your website exactly. Google likes to see that it's congruent. So if your website is listed, your address is listed here and it's slightly different than the address on your website. Let's say you're missing the suite number, or even if it's formatted differently, or you're missing the zip code. Those are things that will actually hurt your rankings on Google. So you want to make sure that's all congruent and it's all exactly the same on your Google My Business page and on your website. So really, that's it. That's what's going to get you started. Those three things in your SEO journey to rank higher. Again, most people in the brow and lash studio space don't even have a website. So if you at least have a website, you're already ahead of the game. And then if you have a website and you just do the three things that I talked about in this video, you're probably going to be ranking on page 1 within a few weeks' time, especially if you are in a small city. Another thing you can do is have logos on your website, or have buttons on your website that link back to your social media profiles. This links, your Instagram to your website and your Facebook to your website, and it really simply just helps Google, find you online and give you all the credit to your website and helps you rank higher. You can see up here, she has Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That's, you definitely want those links on your website pointing to your social media profiles. Once you get those basics in place, then, like I mentioned, you'll already be ahead of your competition. You'll already be ranking higher than your competitors. Now, this was just a very high level overview of how to rank, the basics on getting started on ranking well. If you want me to do a more in-depth video or more technical video about this, just leave a comment below. Also, a link in the description if you want to download our checklist, our internet marketing checklist. This is a whole checklist that goes over not just SEO, but even social media and how to get started being found online. How to get started being found online using more than just SEO. Like I mentioned, it talks about how to get started using Instagram, Facebook, SEO, Google, all that fun stuff to start getting you found online and you're kind of outranking your competition. If you want that, go to beautyamplify.com and you'll see a link on the top where you can download that checklist absolutely free. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments and I will see you guys in the next video.